Hi dear Capricorn, very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal energy check in for all the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the rest of the month of April 2026. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. This might or might not resonate. Sorry. Don't try to fit yourself forcibly into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Even if it is resonating 100% with you, keep in mind the messages are just a guidance, not something not some kind of action that you are going to take according to the readings is my responsibility. Okay. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, Capricorn, overall energy for Capricorn people for the rest of the month of April 2026. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Capricorn, you guys are very, very passionate and excited about something in your life, and it's driving you a little bit of crazy. It's like something that you really, really want to achieve or pursue or take action towards, because it's something that might be a dream kind of thing for you, dream come true kind of a thing for you, and it's making you feel like every day is a really beautiful day for you. Your life is just going ahead in a very fast way kind of a thing. Okay, I don't know how to explain this, but this is something that's giving you butterflies in the stomach. When it comes to the conscious level, we have Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, or Four of Swords. But in the 3D world, it's not happening. It's making you wait and watch and hope for something to happen at some point of time, and that's why you are getting disappointed, and you're trying your best to detach and just let things be. You guys are trying your best to be in this detachment mode from the outcome and let things be the way they are, and whatever is supposed to happen will happen whenever it is supposed to happen, but something is making you feel like excited from inside. In the 3D world, it's taking time. It's not happening right now or exactly the way you wanted or you have anticipated, and that is creating a little bit of disappointment. And a little bit of waiting and watching and hoping for the best kind of outcome to come. Okay, let's see. In the recent past, let's see what we have. Nine of Swords. So something was like stressing the hell out of you. There was something that was keeping you up at night, and you were stressed out beyond words, or you were creating stories and scenarios around a situation that was not that much bad, but your overthinking, your negative thinking, your restlessness was making something look like a very bad kind of thing for you, very stressful kind of a thing for you. Let's see in the current energies what we have. Hanged man. Right now you are in the surrender mode or trying to see things from a totally different perspective kind of a mode. And right now things are a little stagnant or delayed or on hold. Let's see by the end of this month what we have, honey. Five of Cups. Okay, little bit of crying over spilled milk kind of energy, or things are not going to be that much fast the way you want it. So that can create a little bit of disappointment, my love. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords in the recent past for you guys, Cappies. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords. You guys were waiting and waiting and waiting for the wheels to turn in your favor so that you guys can move forward in a particular direction that you were wanting to go ahead in from quite a long time now. It's been like at least 3 months it's happening, but for some of you it can be 3 years also. And it was making you feel very stressed out. It was making you feel create all kind of stories and scenarios in your head. So you were not able to leave a situation behind, you were not able to move forward in a particular situation, and you were relying on the universe, you were relying on the divine to do something in this situation, in this direction, but you guys were not able to do anything, and it was making you feel very very stressed out and very very anxious. Okay, currently you are in the uh, taking a break kind of a mode, or let things be kind of the mode. Let's clarify the Hanged Man. We have the Eight of Swords, the Devil, and the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know what is happening here, Capricorn, but you can't stop thinking negative about a particular situation. You guys are obsessed with this situation, obsessed with making things work out in this particular situation. And you guys are ready to put in the effort and energy in this direction to make things work out in your favor, you know. But things are stagnant, things are on hold. No matter how hard you're trying, no matter how excited you are, no matter how much you're putting in the effort and energy in a situation, things are not moving forward. They are continuously delayed or on hold. And that is creating a lot of stressful energies around the situation. It can be a project that even if you're giving your best, things are not happening. You're not getting the results of your hard work. I don't think so. It's your whole life saga. It's like something that's stuck. And the most important, like the deepest blockage here is your overthinking and creating stories and scenarios in your head, and your attachment to the outcome so badly. I got the similar kind of reading for other sign also. They were so attached to the outcome that things were not moving forward. They were not able to have the healthy detachment from the outcome. That is the same thing that's happening with you. The obsessiveness, the attachment, the over attachment to this situation is actually making things very very difficult for you guys. By the end of this month we have the Five of Cups. Let's clarify this. We have the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. So you guys will start running away from something or someone as far as you can, so that you don't have to look at it, you don't have to feel it. It's like you guys trying to ignore the pain as much as you can, and trying to run towards some kind of spiritual energy, spiritual person, or taking help from spirituality in order to keep moving forward in your life. It's like a lot of us do that thing when we don't understand why things are not happening. We often try to go towards spiritual things, call it religious or spiritual. What is wrong with this hair? It's getting stuck in this thing. Oh, and it hurts a lot. Stay back like this. So it's like you guys trying to run away from the pain, trying to run away from the agony that is created by this whole situation, and trying to take help from maybe a guru or mentor or a healer or a therapist or someone who can guide you to go through this phase of your life in a little bit peaceful and positive way, so that you guys can move forward. So you guys trying to turn your pain into wisdom by taking help from something or someone around you in a spiritual way, in a full of guidance kind of a way, full of support kind of a way. But you're doing it so that you don't have to feel the pain, so that you don't have to feel the agony. Not like you just want to heal and be spiritual or something. Your reason to go ahead in this direction of spirituality is avoiding the pain, and that can create more disappointment because you are missing the first lesson of spirituality itself. It's like sitting with your pain, sitting with your emotions, and let things be. Hmm? Okay. Let's see the guidance here, honey. Cappies for you guys for this month, for this thing. We have the Fool card, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. In order for you to jump to the next chapter of your life, you guys have to balance your emotional side and your practical side. You're continuously overly emotional or you're overly practical, and these two extremes are actually making your life a little bit hellish. Hmm. So in order to find the kind of peace, or you can say happiness, or moving to the other chapter of your life, you guys have to balance these two factors of your life, these two energies of your life. Being overly emotional is making you feel depressed, anxious. Being overly practical is making you feel like a robot, numb, like you are here just like a machine. So you guys have to figure out a middle ground where your energies are balanced. You are not overly emotional, you are not overly practical. That you guys have to figure out, and it's very, very important. Else, the way you are moving forward with too much practicality or too much emotional side, it's going to bother you and it's going to hurt you until unless you guys are going to find a middle ground. So you can take help here. Therapist, psychologist, a healer, a spiritual person. Do not refrain from taking help, Capricorn. It's not like a sign of cowardliness, it's a sign of strength, that you know that you need help and you're taking it. So don't refrain from taking help if you feel it like you should. Okay, that's important. Let's see the final message for you for this month, Cappies. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. You guys have to act on your passions, what you really, really, really love to do apart from this situation. The chance to do something amazing. Once you are going to connect with your passionate energies again, the things that you love to do, you are going to get a sense of doing something amazing. That life is amazing, life is beautiful. You can connect with art therapy if you feel like art, making like playing with colors and painting and something, if you like that, of course. Sense of wonder, you are going to feel amazed when you are going to connect with something that you really, really, really love to do from inside. You are going to be amazed that the things that you are continuously worried about or stressed about are actually not life, they are just part of life. So okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Cappies. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.